pettyblog.com. I can't be on the petty blog.
So let's get right into it. Unfortunately, Mercedes Morr has passed away at the age of 33. She was a well-known model from Houston who was doing her thing for over a decade, so this is really shocking the community. She had over 2 million followers on IG, so naturally, as people are hearing this devastating news, they want to know what happened. The curiosity are coming in by the thousands as the news spreads across social media, but unfortunately, all you really see is a bunch of false rumors being spread too from people who are just regurgitating whatever. It's absolutely insane. The main rumor being that she was robbed and killed by some dudes at her home. Another one being that she passed away from COVID-19. Some are saying that it happened on a surgery table. Some even think it was industry related. You know, conspiracy theory thoughts. I mean, people are literally just saying anything just to say something, you know, repeating what they read from other clueless people and running with it and pulling stories out of the back of their minds.
Like, what is the reason?
Y'all know how the internet is, but you also know that as always in situations like so, Petty Blog is here to help clear the air and give you the real. And we never come on here with fake stories, especially when it comes to someone's passing. We always get down to the nitty-gritty ourselves and always bring it to you independently with facts. We never go off popular belief because we have discernment and rather stand behind the truth. As you guys know, it was being reported as it happened, so of course updates will come as they come, okay? We really felt that it was important to help clear the air as soon as possible because in a short amount of time, people truly believe the robbery story and believe the trolls who are making up fictitious stories about why it happened that we respectfully won't even repeat, which doesn't even make sense because people who know her personally or have met her even all describe her as a very sweet girl who is super cool. But look, one of the reasons people ran with that story is because a few weeks ago, a woman in the same profession as Mercedes and who was also from the Houston area and honestly looks very similar to Mercedes was gunned down at her home, so folks assumed that it was Mercedes without even looking at the dates and realizing that Mercedes was still alive at the time. In fact, Mercedes' last post was on August 17 on the same day that Valeesha passed away. Wowzers. But yeah. In that event, a 31-year-old dancer, Valeesha Duncan, had just got off of work late night, early morning and was shot at 50 times as she got out of her vehicle after parking in the driveway of her garage at home. According to reports, Valeesha was able to get out of her car before she succumbed to her injuries. Unbelievable. Keep in mind that she leaves behind a son. Rest in peace to Valeesha. And the unknown assailants are still at large. While some believe that she may have been followed from the club, authorities are not sure whether Duncan or someone else at the home was the intended target of the shooting, and they do not believe it was a domestic abuse incident. Like I said, folks are mixing up Valeesha and Mercedes. And it is important that people are informed that these are two separate women and two separate incidents. But God rest both of their souls. As far as Mercedes goes, her family is asking for respect at this time as they are still trying to process her untimely death, and her friends are asking for people to stop running with fake unconfirmed stories. One of her close friends wrote, "The fact that people are so sick and want to post a story for clout is crazy. All these stories on the internet about Mercedes and not one of them is a story confirmed by anyone that was at the scene with us, just a bunch of BS people talking instead. Y'all weird." But story is still developing. Rest in peace, Mercedes Morr.